now. This is 8 News Now, 5 at noon. Live, local, now.
We thank you for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Hector Mejia. We start today with news from Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman. In a city council meeting today, the mayor revealed that she tested positive for COVID-19, even though she's fully vaccinated. She's recovered now, but she says she does not know where she was exposed.
I'm out there all the time, probably inappropriately hugging and touching people all the time, and that's how I choose to operate, and that's how I will continue to choose to operate.
Mayor Goodman is 82 years old and a two-time cancer survivor. She reiterated that her symptoms were mild and encouraged everyone to go ahead and get the vaccine. Now let's get you up to speed on our latest case numbers. Nevada reporting 993 new cases and 24 new deaths. The statewide positivity rate is also up, now 15.5%. The majority of those numbers do come from Clark County. We have a 16.5% positivity rate here. Around 93% of all cases have recovered, though. If you think you may have the virus, it's still pretty easy to find a testing site around the valley. Here are a couple of places where you can go. All three CSN campuses, Henderson, North Las Vegas, and West Charleston, well, those are open Tuesdays through Fridays. The Southern Nevada Health District is also open on weekdays. And if you work during the day, don't worry, UNLV is offering testing at night starting this Sunday. Just go to the parking lot by the Stan Fulton building. It'll be open Sundays through Thursdays from 5:30 p.m. to 10:30 at night. They'll also offer the coronavirus vaccine during those same hours. Another resort is joining the fight against the virus. Resorts World offering a COVID testing and vaccine clinic today. It's for those 12 and older. It runs until 6 p.m. The pop-up clinic is located on the second floor in the Orchid Ballroom. So we've been telling you about this. New York City will soon start requiring proof of vaccination for indoor dining, some performances, and also when you work out at the gym. It seems like that idea, though, is spreading to other cities. For example, customers at the Permanent Records Roadhouse Bar in Los Angeles need proof they've received the shot. Owner Lance Baresi says it was not an easy decision, but he wants to keep his customers and everyone in there, including his staff, safe. Other restaurants in New Orleans, San Diego, and other places are following suit, saying they need to preserve their businesses. Many are applauding the choice.
I want to support establishments that kind of are looking out for the best interests of their patrons and their staff.
Owners point out, though, that the policies have also received negative comments, but largely from out-of-state visitors. Many owners believe they'll have a better shot at staying open by only welcoming customers who are not infected. The Centers for Disease Control issued a new moratorium that will keep millions of people in their homes, at least for now. The agency says a rush of evictions could hurt efforts to slow the coronavirus pandemic. So the new order will last until October the 3rd. It covers areas with substantial high levels of COVID-19 transmission. That's about 90% of the country. The extension also gives state and local governments more time to hand out the more than $46 billion already set aside for renters. Now to this developing story, a homicide near Fremont Street. Metro Police say an early morning shooting left one man dead. It happened just after 3:30 this morning near Fremont and 3rd Streets in downtown. Here's video. Investigators believe two men got into a fight. One of them pulled out a gun and shot the other. The victim ran off and collapsed about a block away. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. The suspected shooter ran off. If you have any information, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. Clark County prosecutors say the mother accused of killing her 7-year-old son and dumping his body on a trail outside of the city could face the death penalty. There you see Samantha Moreno Rodriguez facing charges in her son Liam Usted's death. Investigators say she took cues from TV crime shows. The 35-year-old was due in court for an arraignment today, but was not there. Her attorneys requested a delay. The next court date is set for August 20th. Well, last night, our community came together to honor Trooper Micah May. He died last week after getting hit during a car chase on the 15 freeway. Local law enforcement and those who knew the trooper all gathered at Police Memorial Park in the Northwest to remember the 46-year-old husband and father of two. His wife was also there to honor her late husband.
Micah loved his job, and he loved being a street trooper. He found great joy in taking bad people off the road.
Toward the end of the ceremony, people paused to light candles and hold a moment of silence. Trooper May's service is set for this Friday at 11 a.m. at Central Christian Church, that's in Henderson. The funeral procession starts at 9:30 a.m. To Fire Watch now, we're keeping an eye on the Dixie Fire burning in Plumas County, California. That's north of Sacramento. Firefighters are expecting an even tougher fight as the flames have jumped an initial perimeter, and dangerous weather now threatens to make things a lot worse. It's burned already over 274,000 acres and is just 35% contained. The cause still under investigation. Animal advocates in Lake Tahoe are frantically searching for Tamarack, the bear cub. You just saw him right there. They say he escaped the recovery facility he was being camped in this week. Tamarack was named after the Tamarack Fire, which raged near the California-Nevada state line earlier this month. Crews were able to rescue him, but he was left with severe burns. They say he has not fully healed yet and needs more care. They believe he went off and took off looking for Mom. Well, next, here on 8 News Now, live local now, trouble and drama in the skies. What forced flight crews to tape this man to his seat on a plane headed to Miami? The charges he now faces.